Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for Et Impera 1.2.8. In the last part, the action was up in this area here, where we actually took this region from the... I'm not even sure if they still exist now. Let me just see. No, I think they've been destroyed. They were up here. Actually, we're going to send this agent up round this way just to see what's going on. Yep. The last remaining army was in this area here. That means that we can now start moving. Which army was it? We're going to start moving this army back and this army back. In fact, because there's probably no food in this area. No, there's no food in this area at all. So what we're going to do is we've got... we'll just put that in here. Actually, you could industrialize farms. We could get a little bit out of this as long as the public order holds up. I think we will give this a go. In fact, I'm going to pull this army back as well, because this area is, well, more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. Now, the focus of this part is going to be taking out these guys, and so we're going to need to break our final relationship with these. I think they've got... No, we don't actually have any trade deals with them at all now. If I go to war with them, let me just see whether there's a penalty at the moment. Yeah, it says we got 2 more turns. Declaring war with the treaties shortly after breaking this is an act of treachery. So we're going to have to wait 2 turns, which is going to be a little bit annoying because they're going to get their armies back. But I think we can move this army here. We've got this army here. If we've got any more armies that we can pull in. Got this army here, which I think we'll send you all the way up through here. You guys got a lot of movement range. Because what I'd like to do is, I mean, if their armies get back into the city, they're only cavalry armies. We got an artillery army here, which I would like to come this way. Where's my other agents? Let me just see. We got you up there. You're kind of flip-flopping around here. I think you're just going to stand there and get in the way of that army for the moment. Then of course we got this guy. I think we're gonna... I just want to have a quick look over here to see what the Romans have got. Not that we're going to be attacking them straight away. Oops, there was somebody up here just leveled up. A little bit of cultural conversion could be quite nice, and a little bit of empire maintenance as well. I'm not sure what the cultural conversion here actually is. We're just got over 50%. That's good. So we've got this army here, so we've got to wait 2 turns. Well, that's the way it is. These settlements don't have particularly very big garrisons, so we did get a daughter come of age, and we got another new member of the family here. She's an influential woman. What we've got: influence per turn for ruling political party faction wide. Yeah, pretty good actually. How is my... Well, we're down to -2, so I think you can go off and do a little bit of diplomacy. Galatia's not going to give us a settlement. I think we're going to hit Egypt with her, because I still would like that desert settlement as well. I mean, all these... no, you still need... We'll send you to Guerrera, so that you're now maxed out as well. We've got a new daughter as well. Let me just... We also need to keep the family lines going, so we need to make sure everyone got married. You need a bit more. We've got a couple of new daughters here. I think you can go to Knossos, then maybe you can get married. we got a pretty strong family tree here. You're 19 actually. Politician. Well, you could get married as well. That gives us another 3 general. I think that's enough political activities that we've done. Of course, we've got this guy's 76, so he should die soon. Be very interesting to see where this actually passes to. Now, actually, how good is our heir? If I can find him. There he is there. He's 46. He's actually getting a bit old. We've got 24. Let's get back to the main family tree. Got this guy here. He's 17. He's 20. We've got this guy. He's 35. He's a general. I actually quite like this guy. If we can, I mean, adopt. Can't. You don't have the ability to declare an heir. Why not? No valid target for this action. Right, we're going to need to... How good are you? I mean, you're pretty good. Let's just see if we can give any promotions out as well. You're 37, or we can give you a bit of promotion. Give you a bit more cultural influence. Can we promote our heir? No. That's a little bit disappointing. He's 35. Where are you? You could do a little bit of promotion as well. Well, we got lots of guys here who are just kind of running around. He's a general in Parza. Push that out there. I don't want to mess up my political actions too much, because yeah, we're up to -8. So I think what we're going to do now is go for an. Oops, we've got unassigned skills. Spartacus the 5th over here. He's in this area. I think we're going to go military for this guy because he could very easily be in the front line pretty soon. I think I'd like to give him some cavalry. Actually, cultural conversion could be useful once we start the attack, but 6% research rate. I think that could be quite useful because my research rate isn't as good as I'd like it. If you've got any elephant units, no, you haven't. No, we don't. Okay, so we got. Maybe he does. Maybe he needs an elephant unit. Yes, yes, he's got an elephant unit. What am I on about? So that's 8%. I think I prefer the morale because one of the problems with elephant units is they can be a little bit kind of temperamental if they take too much damage. So if you can push the morale up, it actually makes quite a big difference. Return with increased public order, research, technology research. Tibetan's been wounded. Charles Bill riot in the capital. Got +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Construction report. I actually didn't look at the construction report in the last video, did I? In the last turn. Right, we're in winter. This is fun. So just get over here. We need to get these armies back. I'm just going to keep moving you. Actually, we'll just get you. This is going to be the. We're going to move you to Cath, sorry, and we'll just keep you moving this way as well. I don't think I've got any more armies left in this area. You're going to need to keep an eye on rebellions and other things. With you out there. Right, this guy's actually outside of the city. It's a bit unfortunate for him. That's the way it is. We'll bring this army up as well because we're going to attack with superior force. I'm going to put you just there and we're going to follow your example and fortify. No more armies here. We've got kind of a little bit exposed in this area. Got an army here, kind of defending this flank. I know these armies are stood around doing nothing, and I know a lot of people, when they look at this, they think, oh, you should be using these armies as much as possible, but it's really important to plan your attacks very carefully, because there's no point having your elite armies way away from where the battle's going to be. See, this is back up to... No, but this guy's got problems now, so I think we're just going to move you over to this side. You can patrol. So you're now -10. I wonder whether there's an agent that was attacking here has now moved up to there, or whether it's just the negative effect of this guy here who's giving us problems. So I certainly would like to take a very good crack at Galatia. Right, let's have a look at the construction report. That's built. What we're going to have to do, because I didn't look at the construction report, we're going to have to have a quick skate through. This area's been built up. Scythia is going quite well. Side is, well, neither here nor there. This has got +23. It's got -3 food. I think we can afford to take this up. This is the one that actually gives us boost from agriculture, so we'll go with that. And I think we can now start thinking about where we need barracks now. Kura, that gives me a tiny bit of wealth, all regions. I think I quite like that. The order's good, so we'll take that up. This can wait. This is good. This is Pura. We've got rid of the barracks there. This is good as well. It doesn't need anything. Plaza, I'd like to keep this one for the moment. Almira, you're good. Maria, yeah. Right, this one is pretty rock solid. We'll shove that up purely because of the... This will give us a bonus to even more public order in this area. So we got the Silk Merchant coming through. Boost to commerce, all regions. We're certainly going to take that. I think we can afford the food penalty for that. Marder. I'm not going to get rid of this militia colony just at the moment, because we still got a little bit of a battle to fight here, and we've knocked that one down. So that can wait. Bosphorus, you're pretty rock solid. Again, we're just going to keep that. Bactria is pretty solid. What we got here? We got tax rate, more boost in tax rate, all provinces. I think that's certainly going to be worth doing. I mean, it's no good when you're small, but once you're big, that actually gives quite a big boost across the whole economy. Syria is good. And then we got Mesopotamia as well, which is, we're going to need to keep that barracks there in Hatra. Right. We're just going to go for one more end turn. Yeah, in gruesome news, a child has died. We've now completed monumental architecture. Pirates spotted inside. Thank you, game. Construction report. We got home. Well, while we're looking at it, we'll pick that up. I mean, we could put that in actually, but truthfully, this doesn't. I think maybe easier just to do that. And we've got this in here. We might as well take that up. There's no consequence to that. And we've completed monumental architecture. And we can go for this, which will give us even more empire maintenance. But we'll take a quick look first at here. All recruitment for ships minus upkeep. Remuneration reforms. 10% agent recruitment costs. Recruitment costs all army units. I mean, that is pretty good actually for 7 turns. I mean, considering the number of armies I've got, that would give me quite a big boost. Any quick wins here? I mean, this is 2 turns. Enemy siege holdout time, field engineers, pre-tortoise stone walls only. Pre-siege tortoise, sorry, actually. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. 10% health, 10% armor for all siege things. We get master armor. I think we'll go for the quick win there for the moment. And we're now in a position to attack these guys, but I want to know where their armies are. I'm wondering whether he's over here. We're going to go this way. I've got a feeling their armies have gone down to there. So we're going to have to keep bringing these guys down. See who can move the furthest. You can move to here. I'm going to keep you just this side of Keith. Bring this army down here. So we got this army here. I've lost 2 armies. I'm a bit worried about where they might be going. I think what we're going to do, we got this army here. I'll bring you back over this way, because I've got a feeling there. We'll just take a quick look at the jolly old diplomacy. We declare war now. Yeah, we can. We just take another look at the map here. I know they're of no consequence, but there's still part of me that says that things need to be done properly. I mean, there's no real garrison here. Let me just see. We really need the experience. So do you. We're going to go for it. But what we're going to do is go to these guys, and we're going to offer to join your war against these. They've accepted. That means we remain dependable because we're supporting our allies. I think for the fun of it, we'll just fight this very quickly. Of course, they're coming out on the battlefield again. Mainly because we've got the missile superiority again, I think. So just come in here. I mean, it's no contest. They've got no cavalry. Actually, we'll put these guys in the center there. These guys are a little bit stronger. And of course, fighting little battles like this is a very good way to learn the battle mechanics. So for anyone who's new to, especially playing Et Impera, I mean, these little battles are by far the best way to kind of perfect your handling of units. In fact, we're a horse on that side, and we've got step lancers on that side, and we're advance. Just gonna march on them, play a bit faster. The trouble is, if you do this, you can see the cavalry quite often get ahead of the infantry. Sometimes it pays to move the infantry as a block, but not the actual cavalry. I'll just keep moving the infantry forward. Send the cav out. Do the spotting. General can stay there. They are. Okay. But they're having a good go at it. but they won't succeed. You pull back. Right, their missile troops are exposed. These guys are chasing us, so you can shoot them in the back. Get lancers, in you come. The archers pull away. Disengage. General that way. Archers pull away.
Our general is under attack.
Heavy cab in. In the camp. I must admit, I miss the attack formations, because it used to look pretty awesome when you'd get the cavalry coming in with the chevron charge.
Used all its ammunition.
General, you guys go a long way away. One good charge and they're broken.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, well, they never really stood a chance, so... where's my other cavalry gone? Probably running off across the map somewhere. The archers, heavy horsemen. Change them. Doing a whole sandwich. No, these guys are going to finish them off first. Ha. Right, these guys are gone. There they go. In battle. No friendly fire whatsoever, which is good. Our lancers did the real damage. Look at that. 100. The general got 112. 200, 192. And that gives us this region. Of course, we're going to occupy. That's what we took it for. General's got a promotion. Through traditions. Of course, this gives us this area here, which we're certainly going to convert into iron. Persian settlement. Well, we're certainly going to knock you down. Possibility of a wrestling field here. This is actually, I think we're going to knock that down as well. We've got this area here, which is a kind of, it was a defensive area here, which is, I mean, it reduces banditry. All right, what we're going to do now is find the missing army is actually over here. That's good. That means their other army is definitely in this area. So we're going to bring you across to here. We're going to leave you in just a little bit in, pull you back So you're within defensive range of that. We've got this army kind of sat here, and I'd guess that their other army is tucked in there. So we're not going to go barreling into here just at the moment. We'll wait. And probably bringing this army across was unnecessary. Come in here. We've done the construction report, haven't we? Well, I'm just going to do a little bit more of the jolly old. We can keep building and developing our characters. Got this one here. Just make sure we've got everyone here. Oh, there was. You need a. You can go to Egypt. You had a new daughter that was knocking around right at this end, wasn't it? You're complete. I don't think. Well, we could take a chance with you. We'll go send you to Guerrera. I mean, to be honest, we got a lot of daughters, so we can afford to lose the odd one should we need it. This guy's been putting it about a little bit. I think we'll get him married, get another wife in. I mean, to be honest, I prefer wives over daughters. Not that I've got any real prejudice. It's just that from the perspective of this game, they're simply because if you lose a daughter, you have a problem with the fact that you lose the husband. Where if you lose a wife, you can always get a new wife. Well, I think we'll send you to Rhodes out of just for the fun of it. We haven't sent a diplomatic movement to Rome. Yeah, we're back to political level 12, so we're going to be a little bit careful. I think we've moved everything, we've done everything, so we're just going to go for a quick end turn. Some unassigned skills from the general that's just got himself a little bit of a promotion. Certainly want the campaign movement range. This guy, he's probably going to be in the front line a little bit, so again, we're just going to build up his. I mean, we don't really need the money from that perspective, so I think we're just improve our what you've got here. Increase cavalry missile range. Oh, that's nice. And we're just going to go for an intern. Okay, we got a daughter comes of age. Another one, son comes of age. That's nice. Ready for command. Technology research penalty. Increased public order all provinces. Got another diplomat who's been wounded. We've got an increase in rank. Child is born. Family annuals. The member of the family has a dream of a great pleasure. Favorable prices. Minus 10% construction all region. That's quite nice. And we got a little bit of money. And construction report. Well, we'll certainly be taking a look at that. First things first, we'll get our agent down here. No? Okay, this settlement is open. And there's nothing around, so we've lost another army. This is a little bit of a cause for concern. I just wonder whether he's tucked in here. Got this one here, which is the one that's been kind of wandering around. And it looks like he might be going in this direction. I mean, that way he can attack there, so we're going to bring this army down this way. Just so that we can take on Bam. I just wonder whether there's going to be an ambush here. Well, we're going to go for it. To send this army down first. Okay, it didn't seem to be an ambush, so just going to go in here. I mean, the garrison here is even worse than the. Yeah, I was just going to do a quick auto resolve on this. Here's the army there. So we were right to send this army in this direction. Let's just get you there. Of course, we got these armies moving down as well. It's not really fair, is it? This army can just... I mean, this has got 100%. Anybody else got a few problems? 100%. This is going to be the defensive army, so you're going to I think if we send this guy over, no, he's not going to be able to get any upgrades, is he? I think we'll just leave this guy in half for the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's supply chain minus 30. Faction storage. I think we'll sneak you across to Nissa, because I think you should have food supplies. Oops, what? Oh, this is the new settlement we got here. We got here Market Town 27533. What is the final position? That gives me 450 wealth from agriculture. +3 banditry. I don't really want to increase the banditry. -12. I think we'll go for a civil settlement here, because if it reduces the banditry, certainly get rid of you, certainly get rid of you. We can now increase the water tanks, which is something I should have done when we got the research. So what we've got to do now is just deal with these two armies here. But these armies will now start to take attrition. They're cav armies, so actually what we're going to do is just pull you in close there, so that these guys can't launch an individual attack against these armies. Wow. I really hate the auto resolve. We had 93%. But then again, see, this is the problem. When you've only got a 6, a 10% off of this reduces artillery down here. I shouldn't have actually auto resolved that. So that's a bit of a pain in the neck. Now, the couple of things that ended during the end turn is that we had the Macrimony Elders over here. Egypt dealt with those. The other thing is my agents didn't move. So I think we're going to... What I'm looking for is Roman armies. Don't seem to be any here, which is good, because if there's no Roman armies here, if they're off fighting somewhere else, that means there's not much risk to... I think I'm just going to set this agent up to move all the way back there on their own accord, because what I'd like is to have one agent kind of in this area, and then we'll bring this agent back to find out what's going on here, so we got battles. But, I mean, we have a bit of a problem with the Galatian armies, but okay, what was this? Oh, we're in the summer, so he's off of starvation. Okay. Don't want you starving, so you're still starving. I don't know if you get in the city, does that make a difference? Yeah, they stop starving. Obviously, parking you in the desert there was a bit of a mistake. Okay, we've got that there. And we're just going to take a look at the... We're back to 8. I think we've now completed all these. He's got that there, so we've got maximum. This guy's 76. He's got to die sooner or later. Go back to our daughters right on this end of the... She's now ready to go. We can send her out to... I think we'll send another one to Garara again. Actually, we can send one to Egypt as well if we got anybody who's spare. Right, you can go to Egypt. Empire maintenance is 9%, which is good. Well, let's just double check, because the Empire maintenance can vary slightly. Wait, no, 9.4. I need to correct the mistake that I made before, so we're going to spend a lot of money now. This public order and the sanitation, more importantly, the Empire maintenance. So even though this is going to cost us regional taxes, the actual Empire maintenance is going to make a massive difference. So this is a fountain. It's going to give us big growth. We could go to that, but you don't have a problem anyway, so we'll take you up as a fountain. We'll shove all these up. You're going just going to go all the way through, upgrade all these. Got slavery here. A little bit of public order. Public order isn't brilliant in this area. So until we've built this, we're going to have to wait. This will... moment, this is actually got the better public order, so take that up. Factor's doing his thing. We'll take that up. This up, and of course we've got this here. We don't need a workshop. We might as well take the iron mine here, and I think we'll put some food in here as well, just to make, because this is minus 11, so if we get some more food in here, this will make this even more productive. You're going up, you're going up, and you're going up. So when all that lot finishes, it's going to be really good. And the other thing I want to do is just take a quick look at, right, we're upgrading to Royal Gourmet Kitchens here for the spice trade. And what will we get here? Minus 12 food. We get 100 spices. I mean, how much are we making from spices? Let me just see. I mean, we're making 21,000. We're not importing spices, we're exporting spices. I mean, everyone will be buying spices from us because we control the spice trade. So that's one of the key factors of this going forward. And I think I've got enough time for one more intern, so we're just going to go for an intern. Oh, we got some skills. More skills here. We got this guy here who got a promotion over here. I think we'll try and give him something that may... I think a public order could probably help a little bit. And I think we'll just make him stronger from that point of view. And we're just going to go for an intern. So we've got a new political appointment. Political intrigue is for what's that? Hunted. And penalty for all income from trading. Well, it's not an end. Wounded, returned empty-handed. Okay, attrition report, garrison army, child is born, hero. Increase in rank. Construction, we've now completed an academia here. And we'll just get back over to this area here. This army is raiding. Give you round to here. The desert. Kind of thinking we play a little bit of a nasty trick on this army. If we attack.
Make haste, men. At your command.
Sorry, guys.
Ready for battle. March. Ready for orders.
Right, we're not going to be able to use the auto resolve because I don't want to lose my artillery. So again, we're just going to fight this very quickly. And we're up against cavalry. Again, we'll take a defensive position so that we don't lose the artillery. It'd be a bit ironic, seeing I can't recruit it and these guys are gold level 4. I certainly don't want to lose them. Start deployment. I mean, they've got a cav army, so okay, we got these guys are going to come from over here, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. Let's put you in the center. This army is a siege army. It's not really built for fighting, but we're going to put you out there. We'll put the artillery behind. These guys need some. Actually, we'll put these out this way. I mean, they're probably going to come bowling at us straight away, so What else we got up here? So we got put these two guys over here. We keep the general there, and what we're going to do is bring our other army in first before we go after them. What we'll do is put one of you on flaming shot, just for the fun of it.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. Right, let's just start putting you guys into the front line and reshaping it.
Yours to command.
We'll put you up there.
Commander, by your command. Step, archers. Ready. Quick march.
You that gap. You just come there. We could have a bit of a missile. Hoplites up to there. Horse archers keep you in the center here. There's the heavy shot cab, but got a surprise for them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You come into there. Archers, focus fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Step, archers.
Right, we're holding the heavy shot cab there.
Commander. Yes, Commander. Commander. Yours to command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What we got here?
The men are wavering.
Right, we're going to need to push these guys into the front line. Yeah, we might lose a unit, but we've plugged the gap, which is important. Got a heavy missile cab there. You hit them. Elephants in. You can bring the. Those guys are.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, we've got the super heavy shot cab are the ones causing the problems.
Our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, straighten the lines. Archers,
Has used all its ammunition.
drop, leave the battlefield so I don't use you by accident. General, right, we've kind of got these guys pretty beat up. So let's start bringing you this way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we've got this super heavy. Right, elephants in. Gotcha. It's always, when you're fighting cavalry, the task is always to get them pinned down. This is where missile troops come in quite significantly. Right, we've won this battle. Start getting our wounded out of the front line. You guys, oops. Okay, end battle. We lost 560, quite a lot to friendly fire. It was the second army that took the damage, but it goes to show how tricky it can be taking down these very heavy cavalry armies. It was the heavy shock cav and the super heavy shock cav that was actually doing the real damage, and of course the archers were adding as well. You can see that with the, like these guys here, 104 kills. So this one unit caused 20%, nearly 20% of the casualties. And I think we're just ransom for the money. Down he goes. And, I mean, this army just needs to heal up. And so does this army. I think these guys can just heal up in their own pace, I think. And then again, we could merge these guys. We merge you. And then we can get rid of you. You're just... Then what we'll do is, before this army fights again, we'll take them into... across this way. This army can... move back up this way. Yeah, so we can bring this army through across to here so that he can get not this army, this army, and he can get another heavy archer, and we can see if we can get another heavy infantry in. In fact, I'd be tempted to... oh no, these guys are fairly even. This agent, you've now finished your job here. I want you moving over to here. Of course, we've now got these guys moving through as well. Do you need anything to... He seems to be one bit odd. Seems to be one archer unit short. Then again, I suppose he could function without an archer unit. We'll look at that later on. This guy's good. He can move this way. Yeah, we'll just keep him moving through here. Actually, no. We need to bring up one army because we still got to deal with these guys.
Commander?
You can come out of there. Got this army here, which can move. So we got to get rid of this trash. But now he's in the desert by himself. He's going to be... This is going to be our kind of defensive control army here. And we are now in a position to start thinking about taking down Galatia. It's a little bit of strategy just to finish the video off. So we've now consolidated these. We're not too worried about these guys. Generally, they won't cause any trouble. One, they're pretty weak. And two, as long as they stay in their areas, they're okay. I mean, we might have a go at making them client states, I suppose. But our real thrust now is going to be into Asia. Take out Galatia here, simply because that will give us a potential to get some more very rich provinces. It will also bring us up against the Romans for a potential two-prong attack into here, and then so we're just going to keep pushing through. Another reason I want to start really pushing hard west is that it's only a matter of time before the new update drops, and that would mean I'd need to start a new series. So I certainly would like, I mean, the ideal would be to get and take Italia. I think once I've got to Italia and taken it, and then you could almost say that that is a campaign win. Actually, just out of very idle curiosity, what is the ultimate objectives? So Galatia and Cappadocia, Bithynia, Pontus, Latium. So that would actually give us the military victory. That could also give us the economic faction thing, but of course the trouble with the economic victory is maintaining trade relations. I really should do one of these because this is one of the few achievements I haven't got. And of course the other one is a cultural victory. The cultural victory is a really difficult one to get sometimes. I mean, and hold at least 1/7 of 15 points, which you share cultural dominance. And I mean, Thrace, Macedonia, Asia. I mean, maybe we could get a cultural victory, but so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.